Joining us now is the author of that report. He covers both stocks, Yusuf Scully on Amazon and Facebook. Facebook turned into the big story of the afternoon as bigger, more powerful advertisers like Unilever, Honda, Wilfred reporting that a bank is considering pulling its ads. Is this a reason to change your view on the stock? I know you have a buy.
We do have a buy, and I don't think it's a reason for us to change our rating or price target on the stock. Clearly, this is not a great deal. It's not great when your customers are voting with their feet and deciding to kind of walk away, at least temporarily. And we think that's what it is. I think Mark Zuckerberg has really tough decision to make. He's been saying that he does not want to be the arbiter of truth for an extended period of time, yet his advertisers are telling him, we need you to step up. We need you to try to minimize or remove hate speech and fake content, etc. So our view is Facebook will do what YouTube did a couple of years ago. They will tighten some of their oversight of the platform a lot more than what they've done so far. And these advertisers are going to come back. Look, the ROI on Facebook is still one of the best ROI advertisers have on any of the digital and non-digital platforms. And the scale you find on Facebook is unique. So I think this is a temporary setback, not a reason to panic, reason to buy back the stock, to buy the stock.
You don't think it has any longer-term business implications, the fact that this is really coming to a head, the question of whether Facebook is the arbiter of truth, whether it's really a publisher, whether it's going to be looked at differently from the regulators and now from its advertisers?
Well, I think it depends on how far Facebook lets this go. And that's why, in fact, even today, they put a press release out saying, well, here's what we're going to do. And ultimately, I think they're going to ultimately do a lot more than what even they're saying now. This is an existential issue for them. In terms of them being a publisher, it's not a publisher. This is not a LinkedIn or a CBS or CNBC where there are Facebook employees that are volunteering their opinion, right? It's still an independent platform, but even an independent platform with 3 billion people around the world has tacit responsibility to itself, to society, and to governments. And I think that's what Zuckerberg needs to tackle, really. And look, he's already hired 30,000 people. He may need to hire a lot more people. It is possible that it will negatively continue to impact margins. Their margins went from 50% down to 35% over the last, call it 18, 24 months. We think there is a potential risk to margin short term, but they'll do the right thing. And we don't think there is a substitute to a platform like this, ultimately.
Yusuf, let's pivot quickly to Amazon. You're out with a new note and upgrade. What's the new price target? And specifically, why did you upgrade it?
Sure. Thanks, Wilfred. So the new price target is $3,400. And just to be clear, this is an end of 2021 price target. We had a $2,700 price target for 2020. We're already there. And so we had a decision to make. Either you downgrade the stock on valuation or you find a reason to upgrade. So not upgrade, raise your estimates and potentially raise your price target. So we ran a proprietary survey across the entire ecosystem of e-commerce, including Wayfair, Etsy, eBay, and Amazon. And the findings were really startling. One, 20% of all respondents said that the first time they ever bought something online was between March and now, which is crazy. You would have thought 100% of everybody was already online. That's not the case. So 20% are new. And second, within that 20%, roughly half said now that they're online, they're going to actually keep spending online even more than what they've been spending so far, which to us means that this idea that maybe COVID has just created a bump to benefit all the e-commerce guys and will go away is not true. We think this is sustainable. This is new reality. In case of Amazon, the Net Promoter Score, the NPS of Amazon is by far the highest. And within those that have tried Amazon, 96% are saying that they will come back, that they will be buying again from Amazon. So we think Amazon is a winner, continues to grow faster than the industry.
And you now have the street high on the stock, 3,400. Yusuf Scully, thank you for joining us.